So I'm about to get so real and uncensored in this video. Hi boss babes, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is simonesanangurai. I'm on Instagram and I'm on TikTok as at bosssimone1. If it is your first time tuning in, you are more than welcome to be part of the family. And if you're a returning subscriber, you guys already know I'm always saying this. I appreciate you guys so much and thank you so much for returning. Thank you for always engaging with me. So yeah guys, in today's video I'm doing a 38 weeks pregnancy update, what people do not tell you about pregnancy. So I'm about to get so real and uncensored in this video. Are you guys ready for it? Let's get into it. So just before we get into the video, I'm just gonna be showing you how my belly looks at this current moment. So I'm 38 weeks and 5 days, almost 39 weeks. So yeah, I'll just be showing you right now. This is how we currently look at this point. This is a 38 weeks, almost 39, 38 weeks, 0.5 days, which is almost 39 weeks. Yeah. So today's video is going to be part 2 of what people do not tell you about pregnancy. Basically, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about all the body insecurities that comes with pregnancy. The things that people never tell you about pregnancy. Part 2. Body odor. Well, yeah, I've seen a lot of people mention this in most of their pregnancy videos about body odor, and I've always asked myself, and I've always thought, I think I've never experienced it, but I actually also have experienced body odor. Others talk about their armpits, that they become very smelly easily, they smell easily, and for me specifically, it's the underneath of my breasts. I sweat so much there, and because I think it's because of the increase in my breast size. And I always, not to body shame anyone, but I always ask myself, how do those whole ladies who have much more bigger breasts than me, how do they even do it? Because I'm struggling. I'm not even I think I'm like a B cup or so. Yeah, normally when I'm not pregnant. And so obviously when you get pregnant, your breasts, they grow much more bigger because of the milk that is being produced to accommodate the baby that will be coming in a few months. So yeah, my breasts have increased a little bit, not so much. So when it gets too hot, where I experience so much belly odor would be underneath my breast, where I sweat and it is so smelly. So it is always advisable that when you are pregnant, make sure that you always bath, make sure that you always use deodorant, perfume, whatever that is basically take a shower bath and also bath in your perfume, because really it can get really smelly. And when it is hot, even if it is not too hot, what someone else can experience is just a normal heat. For you it might be double or triple, which will make you sweat more and have that body odor easily. So yeah, it's always advisable to take a nice bath and always make sure that you have deodorant and perfume and the sprays. The other point is suffering from acne and discoloration. Like I said, I'm about to get so real and uncensored in this video. I'm going to share with you a video where you will see clearly how much acne and discoloration that I actually have. Yes, right now I might look like my skin is clear because of the makeup and the filters and all that, but in actual and normal, in all honesty, I actually have so much acne on my face, on my chest, on my back, and I also have discoloration over here, just some black spot that appeared that I do not even know where did they even come from. I happen to just see them. So yeah, I remember there's a socialite, South African socialite, who once posted and said she suffered from eczema when she was pregnant, and people came for her and they said that is not eczema, that is just what it is. It is the discoloration, the body discoloration, which happens to most women when they are pregnant. So amongst the body discoloration, you can also become so dark. Your neck can be darker than your face. Your face would maybe sometimes maintain your normal complexion, or it can also cause your face to also become darker as well. So your face would be darker, your neck will be darker, and it's just a mess, guys. It's a mess. Like, yeah, you need to salute mothers, salute pregnant people. Guys, people go through a lot. The other one would be vagina discharge. So yeah, when you find out that you're pregnant, you're probably happy, saying, oh my gosh, I am going to be free from periods for like 9 months. Yeah, I'll be free. But there is one thing that you wouldn't know, which is like vagina discharge. I know that as women, from time to time, we do have vaginal discharge on a normal basis when you're not pregnant, but it is not like every day. It is on specific days, maybe ovulation or whatever. The case is different with different hormones in different women. So when it comes to pregnancy, I personally experienced discharge from the day I found that I was pregnant until today. I have vaginal discharge literally every day. So you're going to need to stock on those panty liners. You will be wearing panty liners every day, because that is what it is. That is the case. It is literally discharge every day, and it is increased discharge. It is not a normal one whereby, like, when you are just normally when you're not pregnant. When you're actually pregnant, you get a lot of discharge, and towards the end of pregnancy it increases more, because they said the mucus plug, the one that you lose when you're about to give birth, some women lose it little by little when the day of delivery is about to come through. So you'll be losing it little by little, meaning your discharge will also increase intensely when you are towards the end of your pregnancy. So just know that with your pregnancy, from the first day until the last day, you will be needing panty liners. You will be wearing panty liners every day because of the discharge, and it is normal. Basically, it is normal. You have to have it. It is normal. The only time it is not normal if it has an odor. It has to be just normal without any smell. The other thing would be the weight gain. Of course, y'all can see how much I've gained so much weight with my pregnancy. If you can see my previous videos, girl was slaying. Like, I was just in enjoy having the time of my life. My body was good. I weigh 98 kgs right now, and it scares me to death. Before I found out that I was pregnant, I was probably around 70, and I was planning to lose that weight, because normally my normal weight, I normally range on 60. When I'm not too heavy, it is around 50s to 60. So at that point, I had realized that, okay, now I'm on 70, and I was planning on working on my weight to lose it. Then boom, I found out that I'm pregnant, and right now I am currently on 98 kgs, and it scares me too. I'm like, my gosh, I'm like an elephant. I'm too big, guys. Like, literally, I am big. So that's another thing, which is one of the other body insecurities that you would go through when you're pregnant, is weight gain. And pregnancies are not the same for all women. Other people actually lose weight during pregnancy, but for mine, it has caused me to gain weight, and I have gained the most weight ever in my entire existence of life. Even with my first pregnancy, I was not this huge at all. I was just tiny. I remained that tiny. I never got too big. I think by the time I gave birth to my daughter, I was 60 something kgs, or almost 70, around there, but I was not as heavy as I am right now. And I'm just like, what is happening? What is happening? Am I going to be able to lose this weight? But yes, of course, with hard work, dieting and exercising, I will be able to lose it, and some of the weight will fall off easily, like will fall off naturally once I give birth. So yeah, and then I'll have to work on the rest. But yeah, that is another body insecurities that aligns itself with pregnancy, is weight gain. Another one would be the stretch marks. So yeah, when it comes to stretch marks, pregnancies are always not the same for all women. Like, it depends with your skin type, it depends with your hormones, everything is just different for every other woman. Other women will not even get, and not even a single stretch mark. I have a friend who has 2 kids and she doesn't even have a single stretch mark. My mom had me and she doesn't even have a single stretch mark. I had my first daughter and I had stretched marks, but they were not as much as the way they are at this point. I'm like, this baby is testing me. Like, baby, I'm just like, I'm always scared and thinking to myself, by the time she comes out, am I still gonna be able to bounce back and go back to the way that I was before? Because honestly, this one has come with so many changes. Like, it has brought so many changes to me. I also have stretch marks here, which I also had also when I had my first, because of gaining weight. So yeah, I'm going to share a video. I've shared a video of you showing you how my tummy looks right now. It has so much stretch marks, but as soon as I give birth, I plan on getting ointments to rub my tummy with it, so that I can at least reduce the visibility of the stretch marks. And one thing I've realized about stretch marks, this one I realized when I had my first 5 years ago, and before this one I had realized that they were kind of like fading. They were not like totally faded, but they were no longer as visible as just immediately when you have just in the first few years when you had just given birth. So I think with stretch marks, they also fade with time. So I don't think it's something that you should be worried about. Last but not least, guys, this one I experienced it with my pregnancy currently. When I was in my first trimester, I had low sex drive. Like, I literally did not even want anything to do with any sexual activity whatsoever. Nothing at all. And I've heard that some people experience this as well. It was my first time experiencing it, and I didn't know if it was like, I kept on researching, like searching on Google, seeing if it is really normal, because it is also always so different with other women. Others, they say their sex drive increases, others it decreases. For me, I had zero total interest in any sexual activity at all. I didn't even want my partner to touch me. Like, at that point I did. And I've heard I don't know if it's a myth, but I've heard some people say that if you are pregnant and you like, sometimes you despise your partner, it means the baby is going to come out looking just like your partner. So like, in the first trimester, I didn't want like anything to do with him, as in like sexually. I did not want at all. I was like so out of it. So yeah, that is another thing that people would not talk about when it comes to pregnancy. I didn't know about that one also. It was my first time experiencing it, but at this point I believe that I am now fine and back to normal. Yeah. So like I said, I'm about to get so real and uncensored in this video. PG, I don't know if it's PG-16 or PG-18 or whatever the case might be. I know that kids these days are just way out of hand, but it is still PG. Okay, it is still PG. So yeah, guys, those are the things that people never tell you about pregnancy, body insecurities. I hope I've shared some vital information with you, and I hope I've shared something that you can also relate with, be it you are pregnant, or be it you have been pregnant before, or be it you are planning to get pregnant in the future. These are some of the things that you need to look out for. Hope you find this video so helpful. This is my 38 weeks slash 39 weeks pregnancy update, what people do not tell you about pregnancy, because I'm almost at 39 weeks. And yeah, I'm so excited, guys. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning into today's video. Do not forget, guys, that if you haven't yet subscribed to this channel, you better subscribe. Do not forget to watch all my videos to the end, and also don't forget to engage with me down in the comment section below. And I'd love to hear from you guys, and I'd love to respond to your comments. Don't forget to check me out on my other social media platforms as well. Like I said, I'm on TikTok and I'm on Instagram. Guys, you already know that I love you so much, and I appreciate you guys so much. And yes, guys, I'm here to inspire, and I'm also here to be inspired by you. So yes, guys, see you in my next video. Bye.